But yeah, Tetris 99, the Maximus Cup is happening right now, and it's a tournament, online tournament, where the 999 players who are able to get the most first place finishes in these last 3 days will get $10 in eShop credit. And so I actually have not played that much this weekend. I've been busy with other stuff, and I haven't won yet. I got second place twice. No, second place once. I've been top 10 a couple times, but I am finding the competition in this game to be very stiff. I think it has gotten a lot... Oh, geez, and we're done. Man, that is one of my worst finishes of all time. Run that back, run that back, run that back. No. Not having that at all. So, we can talk about the con that I went to today. It was the... What was it? Oh, it was Game X. So, it's a smaller local show. They advertised like 70 vendors. I mean, maybe it did. It didn't look like that. I mean, it was not a bad space. Like, Steph and I spent about 2 hours there. Most of it was video game vendors, just selling games of all the generations. Like, I saw Ataris, I saw ColecoVisions, I saw TurboGrafx 16, some other cool consoles. I saw a whole set. Someone was selling an entire set of Virtual Boy games. And I mean, there's not that many of them, but that's a pretty cool set to be able to get in one shot, and he was selling them for $3,000. And for me, I wouldn't do that. It is on my bucket list, though, of things that I want to get in my gaming collection. Is a Virtual Boy, because I remember that thing back in the day. I really wanted one. I mean, before the word got out that this thing was going to be terrible, like, up until that point, Nintendo had done no wrong. I love the NES. I love the SNES. And SNES is, for now, still my all-time favorite video game system. And the Virtual Boy was the next thing up. And I was like, well, I love the NES and the SNES. I have to get the Virtual Boy. And hey, the Game Boy was only one color, and that turned out great. And so I really wanted a Virtual Boy. And then I played my friend my friend John got a Virtual Boy, and I tried his out, and then was like, maybe I'm gonna pass on this one. But I did play it at the store a bunch. There was a store, I think it was Kmart, which doesn't exist here in Canada anymore, and they had a Virtual Boy demo booth, and I played like Telero Boxing, and Red Alarm, and the Mario Clash game a lot on it. Not a great system. I played Mario Tennis at his house. The Kmart store didn't have Mario Tennis, which is probably the best game. Actually, I've heard Wario Land is the best one on the Virtual Boy. But what else has been happening? Oh, there's the news about the leak, the GDC leak, where Google's controller for their upcoming console has been leaked. And I think in the immediate short-sighted term, it's easy to say like, oh man, that controller does not look very good. The bigger news is, I guess this is also tangentially related to what we were just talking about the physical versus digital media, is that Google's service is going to be streaming based. So what does that mean for the world of gaming? Google has the resources to jump into the video game scene with full force, and I'm very curious to see what that means. They may not have the video game expertise, but they certainly have the money to get the right people to help them with that. So are they going to be the next major player in the scene? I don't know. Curious to try it out. I mean, I would not be against Google going in. Like, I know there's some people are very loyal to their particular platforms. Like, I think I've gotten to a point where I just want good games from wherever good games come from. And if you make good games, then yeah, I would want to be there to play them. So, whether it's Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft. Personally, I don't play PC stuff just because I am not comfortable with playing games on a keyboard and mouse. But, I mean, I'm glad that people have that option to do so. And there's a ton of people who aren't weirdos like me and love playing keyboard and mouse. I know I'm in the minority on that one, so I'm glad that there are still options for me as well, as a controller Neanderthal. How about this? Oh no, they're going. Wow, they're making quite the run. Wow, this is like some Goku versus Vegeta stuff right now. Okay, I see you though. I see you. Right back at you. What you got? I can't. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, this guy's crazy good. Whoever's on the other end of this, props to you, man. Wow. Ash versus Gary, yeah. Alright, we're gonna try and play it safe right now. Just nice, clean stacks. There it is. Props to you, man. That was a really tight battle. Who is that? Tito! Level 50 player. Wow.